Hey guys, it's Corey. Sorry if it's a little bit echoey in this video. I've decided to film in my bathroom this time just because I feel like it was the room with the most light at this time of the day. I also apologise for looking a little bit shitty. I never really planned to be making a video. I just went to go to town on my face, just clean the hell out of it, and I thought, oh, I'll just talk about what I use on my face because I feel like a lot of people do that shit on YouTube and people seem to watch it, I guess. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so basically the first thing I'm going to show you is basically not really for my face at all. I don't know why I have it. You can use it for your face. It's the Nivea Men Original Care Shower Gel, and I know this is a very mainstream sort of product, but I don't really give a shit. I like it. So yeah, as you can see, there's shower like mildew on it. You can use it for your body, face and hair. I don't really use it for my face or my hair. I use it for my body as well as other soap, but I just feel like it's I don't know, it smells manly. So yeah, that's that. Obviously when I do wash my face, the first thing I do is just wash it with hot water and a hot face cloth, just to kind of get all the surface like dirt and disgusting shit off, and then I'll do like all the bad chemical sort of stuff. Alright, so where is the damn thing? Let me just find what I'm looking for. Alright. This is not what I'm looking for. Okay. I don't even have all the stuff. Alright, so it's pretty much for a general face wash, it's pretty much the same range, which is the L'Oreal Men Expert Vitalift. So it's like kind of a 5-step system. This is the moisturizer, but there's also one that has a glycolic in it. It's actually a face wash and toner all in one. They all kind of smell the same, but ideally it does look the same as that, but it's just a little pump face wash. So yeah, I use that as a general face wash. Some of the next few things that I use aren't really things that I use on a daily basis. It's just when I kind of go on a bit of an overhaul on cleaning my face, I suppose. So where the hell? I have not even brought half of the stuff in here. Alright, whatever. I'll just show you what I got anyway. These are just some of the products that I do use. Alright, so basically one of these things I use, you'll notice a lot of this stuff is definitely very well loved just because it's not the newest, I guess. Like I kind of have been using it for a while. So would be this Even Blend Serum by Skinstitute, if that focuses. Anyway, so basically what that does, it says that it clarifies uneven skin tone and pigmentation, and I know that I don't really have that. Mainly what I'll use this for is kind of, you know, when you're coming a bit out of a break, like a bit of a breakout, like kind of the pimple or whatever starts to go, but then you've kind of got like, I don't know, it's either a bit lighter or something like that, or a little bit of redness and stuff like that. I put that on there and that generally kind of brings it down or up to my regular skin tone. So yeah, definitely not something I need to or even think about using every single day, but it's definitely handy when I do. Another one by Skinstitute is the Moisture Defense, so it's Curly Correct Normal Skin. That's what it says it does. I don't know. That's it. Moisture Defense, so basically this one is, I don't know if it's this one. The pump is stuffed on this. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of, it feels like a really nice, like kind of creamy, silky moisturizer. You only need a little bit of it though, because if you use a lot of it, it is one of those ones that tends to feel quite thick and just heavy on your face, I suppose. So I don't really use that one too often. The next thing I do use if I am going into dry spots, especially after I've if I peel, like especially in the summer or something like that, if I've just peeled, I will use a little bit of this, and it's basically fairly simple, body oil by Urban Spa. So Urban Spa is basically a chain of day spas and skin clinics throughout Australia. My sister actually manages one, hence why I have this. Basically all that's in this one is fractionated coconut oil and other essential oils. So you just need a little dab of it on I'm talking really dry skin, like where you can actually feel the surface difference in kind of the texture of it. You need a little bit of this, and basically if I put that on just before I go to sleep, completely fine the next day. You'll kind of, if it is, completely separated loose skin or whatever, you will have to like peel that off or, but other than that, it pretty much makes my skin smooth as new, I guess. Alright, the next few things are just other things that I do use. Sometimes I will use this in addition to the Nivea. It's the Eco Pure Men Cleansing Body Wash. This kind of smells like tea. I don't know. and it has got chamomile, green tea and ginkgo in it. So basically, I don't know, this was really refreshing, and I know that it's made of tea, so it might be weird to say, but kind of, it leaves like kind of a minty feeling, I guess, on your skin, and you just feel really fresh. It's only a little one, so I don't really use it that often. Another thing that I do use is basically the Targeted Wrinkle Filler by the Manuka Doctor. This is if I'm going out or something like that. It's more kind of just a little bit of a an item of vanity, I suppose. Basically, it's got purified bee venom in it, and so you just kind of rub in like a tiny portion on like any creases and stuff like that, and it will kind of stiffen it out. Obviously not a permanent solution, but it definitely does work for, you know, a couple hours or whatever, or for special events, like especially if you are tired, you can just put a bit under there, it will tighten it up a little bit. So yeah, I like that. So that's that one. And what's my other one here? Oh, okay, so John Plunkett's Super Fade. So this is Super Fade Cream. This is basically what the tube looks like. Basically what this does, it's, I guess, not really even a product that most people my age would even consider buying, but it basically assists in reducing or fading age spots, freckles, and brown skin blemishes. So if there is like a light freckle or something, and I like have the thought, I'll think, oh, I'll try and like, you know, get rid of it and see if this works or whatever. But otherwise, I kind of use it for the same purpose that I use the Even Blend serum for, because I do find that if I am getting a bit of like a discoloration as a result of breaking out or something like that, this definitely will fade it. I'm not going to say, like, I have put it where I have freckles and stuff like that. It definitely doesn't like make them disappear overnight, but yeah, it does help, and I think it would definitely be better with those lighter kind of age spots and stuff like that. Like I did kind of have, it wasn't an age spot, but it kind of looked like one like over here for a while. So I was using that, and it definitely does work. Again, not something I need to or think about using every day, but when I need to, it's really great. I don't know how true that is, but that's like before and after. Anyway, I did forget the actual face wash that I use. Like I told you, it's pretty much just like the L'Oreal Men's Expert, just the face wash in that 5-step process. The final thing is my moisturizer. I really only use a little bit of this. I use this with a combination of the Moisture Defense by SkinCeuticals. So this one's again by Urban Spa. It's the Harmony Moisture Protective. This one is a very, like, jizz-like cream, as you can see. Yeah, it's like very runny. Like that is just run, and then it's like pretty much blended in. That is really silky, but it is a really light cream, so it's not like I spoke about with the other one. It does not make me feel oily or, you know, have congested pores or anything like that at all. It's definitely a good one to use, but I don't really go that big on moisturizer anyway. I do occasionally, but like for me, it doesn't really matter what kind of moisturizer I do use. I tend to just be one of those people that does feel very kind of, I don't know, like suffocated by moisturizer or anything like that. But I mean, if I did have to draw a line between the two, this one is definitely a lot lighter and a bit more breathable. So yeah, that's Urban Spa by Harmony Protective. And I'm pretty sure I've gone through all the main items, I believe. That is pretty much it, to be completely honest with you. My phone is ringing. Okay, so basically I did answer the phone call. While I was out there, I thought I would basically share my experience with Cetaphil. This was recommended to me by a few people just because it was kind of described to me as kind of an everyday use, completely fine product, I guess. I kind of stopped just because I was using it kind of in the shower every day. Just on my face before I really started using other products, just to kind of feel like, you know, on top of water I do have something else that is kind of cleaning my face. The problem that I found with this is that for some reason it did start making like kind of little like, not holes, but like, you know, like when you put like PVA glue and you peel it off and there's like kind of little holes. It was kind of like that, like the skin was peeling off. So I was like, fuck that, I'm not putting that on my face. So yeah, it'd be interesting to hear other people's opinions of their experiences with Cetaphil. Am I just crazy? Or, because this is the gentle skin one as well, so it's not even like I have sensitive skin and I was using some big heavy duty cleanser. So it'd be interesting just to yeah, let me know if you've used Cetaphil and if you've had any adverse reactions or if you loved it, because I'm not talking trash about it. I just thought it was really odd that it was putting holes in my skin, that's all. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you have any questions, drop a comment. But other than that, I think I am gonna go eat. Bye!